This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin, and this is Don DellaSnooch. Welcome to the Escape Pod, episode 50, AMA. Clankety clank, bitch.
What's cracking?
How's everybody doing? How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. Studio's doing good.
Studio's doing real good. Episode 50, we start off with a new look this from here on out, I guess, you know. So we figured episode 50 was the time to pull it out. So
New flavor.
Yeah, there it is. We put it on the table.
And I'm drinking my whiskey now from the official Escape Pod coffee mug.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Dragon Buddy says nice starship.
It is a nice starship. It's the Escape Pod.
I don't know if Richie would approve of us taking over the spaceship.
Well, somebody had to do it, and it might as well have been us.
Yeah, I agree.
So, fuck it.
Who's Ian Lovin?
That's my brother.
Oh,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
he's recognized.
What's up, dude?
You are the Big Lovin.
I am the Big Lovin.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's getting up there though.
Is he?
He's tall. He's a tall kid.
All right. Well, welcome to our episode 50 AMA and our new look.
Yep. Starting it off right.
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all your favorite podcasting apps like iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spotify, Audible, and Google Play. And check out the Red 5 Network for all kinds of excellent podcasts like Certain Point of View and the Salty Nerd Podcast.
Nice. If you're listening to this podcast on audio, please consider joining us live on Wednesday nights on YouTube at youtube.com/c/ATSW The Escape Pod, all one word.
And please join us at patreon.com and search ATSW The Escape Pod in the search creator bar and support our show and get in on the exclusive Escape Crate. And I was going to say, we've been forgetting an awful lot lately, but sharing this video on your feed somewhere and letting us know that you did it will net you another entry into the Escape Crate.
Yes, it sure
drawing.
will.
In fact, Kendrick did it today.
I seen that. I was gonna send you a text reminder, but something else happened and I just didn't. But I'm glad you got that. But yeah, that's awesome.
So make sure that you add us and share with us, or share this, and we'll get you some extra entries into the Escape Crate, and you can win it just like Ron did a month ago.
Yes,
and
October.
I have the official edited video that Jess put together.
Yes.
And that's going to go live probably tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
It's very good.
Nice. I haven't seen that one yet. So you're ahead of the game. I can't wait to see it. I've been looking forward to it. I can't wait to see all the CGI.
It's funny.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to see all the CGI. Fantastic. Please visit our store on tpublic.com. Search the Escape Pod and search ATSW The Escape Pod, and make sure that you scroll down, look at all the random goodies like phone cases, pillows, and tote bags, in addition to t-shirts and hoodies.
Yeah, excellent. We added a new one this past week that you should check out. Go to the store and check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's pretty dope.
There's actually a link for it in the show notes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So
to that specific one?
No, just to the store.
I thought to
the store. Let's shout out who's in the chat so far.
Yeah.
We got the Used and Abused podcast, Lunar Girl, Ian Lovin, Just Jen, Dragon Buddy, Josh Gutierrez, Brady Lovin.
Oh, that's me.
That is you. Looks like that wraps it up.
Nice. But let's get into the shout outs of our fellow podcasters, our fellow friends of the pod. Let's give a shout out to the mothership. That is Dave and Jason. That is from a Gen X point of view. That is the mothership. Once again, our New Delphians, our homies, our brothers, doing their thing. And they have next episode, Metallica episode coming up.
Yes.
So I'm pretty stoked on that. I've always enjoyed Metallica. I think Jason said something about the S&M with the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra. He had mentioned that album on the previous podcast. That's one of my favorite albums.
The S&M?
Yes, the S&M. I freaking absolutely
nice. I'm an Injustice for All guy. That's my favorite Metallica album.
Yeah, the S&M one is my favorite one with the live orchestra. That one's my favorite. Because that's kind of cheating because they play all the hits. I mean, that's not really fair, but it's cool having that orchestral sound with it. I really enjoy that.
And Lori K and Jess are also in the chat.
What's up? Thanks for you guys joining us. Appreciate it. Next, let's get to Use and Abuse with Kim and Scott, who are also they got an AMA coming up. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Friday, I think.
Saturday.
Okay,
Saturday.
Saturday.
I believe it's Saturday. Correct us if you're still in the chat there, guys. Correct us if we're wrong, but I think it is Saturday. But check them out. They got an AMA coming up. I got a question. I want to know if Scott listens to hip hop music. Has he, does he, will he? And I want to know his favorite artist.
Yeah.
And I if Kim has it, I'm not going to be surprised though. Kim wouldn't shock me if she's got a couple of sleepers. Right. I think she's got some hidden gems.
It's going to be like, I only listen to MC Ren.
She hit you some hardcore gangster rap. You're like, holy shit, I did not see that coming.
Yep.
Next, check out our man Keith on Layman's Terms on Facebook. He's got his own Facebook page. He is the man bringing you that mana because we all need a little life, and that motherfucker needs to open another pack. It's been too long.
Yep, definitely.
It's been way too long. Next, check out our man Big Swede for Big Swede's Excellent Adventure and Tactical Swede, and Swede Reacts on YouTube, and Swede, what episode have you seen? And then there's Swede, seriously, what episode number are you on? And then Swede, we'd like to celebrate with you. Please let us know.
And the newest one is Big Swede traverses Red 5 Network.
Perverts Red 5 Network? Oh my goodness.
He touches it all over.
Oh, you can't do that, man. Show me.
You gotta
show me on the phone where you were touched.
Right in the moist.
In the moist area. Oh, God, my phone is moist. Jesus. That's all I got for shout outs.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
Patreon shout outs. Scott and Kim Rasmussen, Jet and Jess Bolt, Big Swede, Lunar Girl, Dragon Buddy, Richie the King Armbruster, Ron Oldman Johnson, Eric Dub Williams, Philly Dave Martin, and as always, Nostalgia Inc. sponsoring the Escape Crate.
Oh yeah. And with that, you know what time it is.
It's movie time. Movie time. It's movie time. Movie time.
Yes. It's fucking movie time.
Yes. Superman movie reboot coming from Ta-Nehisi Coates and J.J. Abrams.
I don't want it.
You don't want it.
I'll watch it. I'm going to watch it because that's the kind of nerd I am. But I don't want it. I'm content with Henry Cavill being the Superman. Let him continue being Superman for a little bit longer.
I think that what's going to happen there is they want to get away from grumpy, broody Superman that they turned Henry Cavill in. And I think they decided if they made him happy, shiny Superman, it wouldn't feel authentic.
I'm good with Henry Cavill being Superman.
Me too.
He's Superman for me. He does a good job. I see it. I mean, I see that inspiration from the comics and vice versa. Like, it works for me. I'm content with it. I don't need another Superman. Unless it's gonna run within this DC multiverse thing that DC wants to do. Other than that, I don't really feel I need it. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't need it. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't need it.
I'm just leaving myself in a space where I go, I'm willing for this to be another thing I like. I don't want to shine negative on a thing that I haven't even watched yet.
Yeah, I'm not.
just because I didn't need it.
Am I coming across negative? I'm not trying to.
No, I'm just telling you where I'm
okay.
at.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I hope you weren't picking up some vibes from me like I was being negative.
No,
Like, that's bullshit.
I also don't need it, but I'm in a place where I'd be more than happy to enjoy it if it's good.
Oh, you cheater, because I will too.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy it.
And J.J. Abrams and Ta-Nehisi Coates working together on it gives me good vibes.
Well, I'm a fan of J.J. Abrams. I don't recognize the name Ta-Nehisi Coates, so I can't speak on that. But J.J. Abrams attached to it, I'm like, okay, they're gonna do it. It's gonna be good.
We'll talk about that offline. Ta-Nehisi Coates does all kinds of shit.
Okay,
You do
that's cool.
like.
That's cool. Sorry. With the incredible response to WandaVision,
Stroke.
Yep. With the incredible response to WandaVision, according to Disney, people are finding a new appreciation for Age of Ultron. I agree with that because I turned that on this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of people are experiencing that where they're just like, you know what? Because and this is the reason why. Because Disney Plus is damn sure you want to watch Age of Ultron.
It's true.
Every time WandaVision is over, it's like, do you want to watch?
Oh
Age
yeah,
of
that's
Ultron?
all. You might like this.
Yeah, you may
You
also
son
like
of a bitch. You got me.
son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
Obi-Wan Kenobi series, Game of Thrones, and For Life star Indira Varma, set to join Disney Plus Star Wars spin-off with Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And this is what kind of intrigued me is there's some serious speculation that it may be Ventress.
Ooh. See how they're gonna weave that into the story. I'd like to see that. I don't know how.
Yep. Now I did also hear some buzz that it might be the Duchess Satine, but I think Ventress lines up more with her face and
profile and all that good jazz.
Yeah.
Hey, bring it on.
Yep.
You know how I feel. I feed this baby bird when it comes to Star Wars. You know how I feel about all that.
Yep.
Seth Rogen launches his own weed company called Houseplant. And that's so funny that you put that in the notes because I actually read that the other day.
Yeah, I was like, really? Okay.
Fantastic.
Seems like that's Hollywood's new thing. A designer weed line.
Of course. We'll see which ones are gonna stand. Snoop Dogg's gonna stand.
Yeah.
He's had his foot in the game the whole time.
Yeah, the dog father's not gonna be
Snoop
beat.
Dogg and Be Real.
Be Real?
Of Cypress Hill?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I know you know who I was talking about. Okay, I would never doubt that.
I didn't know that he had his own line.
He has his own weeds and he has his own he come up with the glass filter tip. He was one of the main proprietors of that.
You know, Kevin Smith and Jay have their own too, right?
Oh, of course.
Snoochie Boochies and
oh yeah, though they were actually real because they based them in the movie.
Yeah, they
used them in the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a nice little bit of trivia that we pulled back. Yeah. Reached back in an old episode and we fucking grabbed it.
Wonder Woman star Gal Gadot announces that she's pregnant.
I seen this in wow, I was reading about Seth Rogen and this. It's fantastic.
I gotta say, I'm more bummed out that I'm not gonna be the first.
I'm just hoping she doesn't want child support.
Yeah, I know you are.
Because I can't.
Because you already got enough kids.
I got enough. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I was proving to myself I still got it.
Yeah,
I still got it. Is what I'm saying.
You still got it.
I still got it. Is what I'm saying. WandaVision episode 9 will be. I still got it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're a slayer.
I lay it down.
Do you want me to read the next one?
No, I got it. WandaVision episode 9 will be titled as The Power of Family and will be officially 50 minutes long. # WandaVision.
Right?
Yeah.
And this is more like anti-rumor than anything else. Amber Heard was not fired from Aquaman 2 as previously rumored.
We're setting the record straight here.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't report on that, we're
Right.
reporting on the reporting.
And before we get too far, I got some interesting goodies under the table here that I want to share.
Fantastic.
So, don't mind the bag noise, guys. I won this pop from the Force of Light Entertainment podcast, and it's pretty awesome. Luke Skywalker and Yoda and Dagobah.
That's so sweet, dude.
Super sweet.
I'm super jelly. At least I get to look at it in the studio.
These are going to go in the escape crate
Nice.
for all my beer pongers. Some U of M ping pong balls.
Nice. Nice touch.
Richie Armbruster come through with some original 1980s Transformers
Yes, you showed me these at work today.
that he had that were from when he was a kid. There's the original Jetfire
That's so dope.
and an original Soundwave.
I had it when I was asking you the names. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Like I wanted to say, "Hey, that's Soundwave, isn't it?" But I just I couldn't formulate the words to be like, "Hey, that's Soundwave, right?"
I know, I could see you sweating.
I really knew who it was, but I did I had no idea that was Jetfire. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend. But I was like, "That's Soundwave." In my head, I knew that was freaking Soundwave, man.
So he also gave us this original Star Wars Imperial officer.
It looks like the dude who got shot.
General Hugs. And then my dad got me the sweet towel that's going to live in the studio too.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, nope.
There you go. That's awesome. For golfing?
It's like a microfiber towel for like cleaning the table. And
That's sweet.
bullshit.
Cleaning computer monitors.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
Anyway, cool goodie bag.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Oh, and I have the tote bag that I bought from our store. That's super fucking dope.
Yeah, that's
That
sweet.
I use to carry the computer around.
Hell yeah.
So, you know what time it is then?
Wait. What time is it? Because I don't think we have any news.
Oh shit! I do have the video game news, and I fucking forgot to.
Okay,
Put it
well
in
you
my
can hit the
phone.
button.
Power up.
I'm bad.
I was on the absolute fucking struggle bus for the last couple of days.
Well, and then in all fairness too, before the show, we were busy putting this up, and this took a lot longer.
Right.
Lot longer than because it's big as shit, dude. It wraps the walls. Oh, and I gotta give props to my wife because my wife did this. My wife is the one who did the vinyling of said background. So I gotta make sure.
And
I
she
give
did a
her shout
wonderful
out.
job.
Yeah, it looks freaking awesome.
So Dragon Age 4 has been announced, and what it was originally slated for was going to be a online MMO, and they came out yesterday and said that it is not. It is going to be a straight single person.
I feel like I halfway wrote these notes.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
was thinking about that
No,
too.
because I seen that as well. I feel like I was halfway writing these notes this week.
That's
I
fucking
did a good job.
awesome.
I'm proud of myself.
Have you ever played the Dragon Age?
No.
Dragon Age is a really good RPG game. If you're not an RPG guy, it won't fucking strike your fancy.
Right.
But as far as like a RPG style game on console,
Right.
it's the goods.
Nice.
Fans of Final Fantasy VII Remake, we're getting a free upgrade DLC on the PS5 that will include Yuffie.
Fan-fuffy-tastic.
Did you ever play Final Fantasy VII?
No.
Okay, well then Yuffie don't mean shit to you. What else we got here? Mind you,
I'm a different kind of nerd. I like sports games.
yep, I'm gonna skip that.
I don't
one.
need to be judged.
You don't need to be judged. Well, you know, somebody's got to be a sports game nerd too, Bo.
And I'll be that guy. I'll be that guy. I'll take that. I'll die on that one. The first one was amazing. Just bowed out after 2.
Oh, well, 3 was good. 3 was
Well,
good.
You should have gave 3 a chance, according to my man right here.
And then the last one is Tom Holland is worried about his Uncharted movie performance.
Why?
Um,
Don't be worried, guy.
he is of the opinion that making a video game movie was a mistake,
Uh-oh.
and it's something he'll never do again.
Too late now, buddy. Stick to Spider-Man.
Yep. So I got the feeling that the quality of script was not up to snuff. And he's real bummed about it.
That sucks. People are going to judge him.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's embracing it. He's going to be ready.
What are those?
These are the hot sheets. Best investigative reporting on the planet.
It's true. It is the best investigative reporting on the planet. No lie. San Diego International Comic-Con has been canceled for 2021. Good, because we wouldn't be able to get fucking tickets to go anyway.
Yeah, I really don't feel bad about that. The fact that it didn't happen last year just meant everybody dropped all their new trailers and all that shit all at the same time.
Yeah. And didn't you and friggin' Brian try getting tickets to that before? And it was like a crapshoot to get them.
Yep.
And both of you failed.
Yep. And I found out that the people who had tickets last year got first crack at the tickets this year. Well, it was 2-3 years ago now, but you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, wait a minute now. Just because you got to go the year before and now you're grandfathered in?
Right. Yeah, that's not cool at all.
Yeah, I was really kind of pissed off. Like, I was so excited about going, making the trip to California like it was a journey to Mecca.
Right.
And then I found out that it was kind of shit on the back end. I was super bummed out.
Yeah.
Who's JP Morey? Welcome, JP Morey.
That's a buddy of mine.
Oh, hello. That's
Morty. Jason Mortson.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. There
Harrison Dula.
I'm so used to calling people by nicknames.
Harrison Dula will reportedly replace Cara Dune in the Rangers of the New Republic. Now, this is according to We Got This Covered, but a whole bunch of other outlets said that it appears Harrison Dula is being written into that script.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, me too.
I like the character.
Me too.
Hopefully they get somebody to play her right, and I'll be down with that.
I feel like Harrison Dula is a stronger Star Wars character than they were even ramping up Cara Dune to be.
Oh, I would agree with that. Shit, just the shit she had going on with Kanan Jarrus alone, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a toll and a half on her.
Yep. Yeah.
Shit.
This later, more battle worn Harrison Dula.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I'm in for
She's
it.
a mother at
Yeah.
this time.
Yep.
So I'm down for it.
Oh, speaking of which, I just finished Rebels.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
The last like 5 or 6 episodes were just gut punch after
Yes,
gut punch after gut
dude.
punch.
Yes.
And then the very last episode when she's flying off with Jason Sindula, I'm like, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Dude, I'm sitting there at
Somebody
work
cutting onions in this motherfucker.
eating salad going, "This is stupid." Eating a fucking salad.
I told you, man, Rebels totally changes your opinion of whether cartoons
Yeah.
are cartoons.
Right.
And I really think so. That's freaking
I
awesome.
100% agree.
Yes.
I was missing out.
Yes. Thor 4 set photos confirm Matt Damien's Loki return, as well as Melissa McCarthy in that scene.
Oh.
Yeah. I seen something today where there was people taking like paparazzi type photos, and they got pictures of the two of them. She was in the Hela costume.
Nice.
So that's bound to be entertaining.
There
a
must
little
be another
entertaining.
stage
yeah,
scene
little,
or something.
That's going to be fun.
And from here on out, or this next part's normally sports, and we don't really have any sports.
No.
There's nothing really going on. You have the basketball. NCAA basketball is just getting ready to go into their respective tournaments, so nothing's going on there. We're still a month away from the NFL draft, so there's nothing going on there. NBA is in the middle of their season, so there's nothing going on there. So we're just going to kind of only bring shit to you if there's something that pops up that's very interesting. But rest assured, there's going to be sports soon.
Yeah, we will have sports. It's just when sports isn't prevalent, it's there's no need to just dig in a well of
We're not
crap.
ESPN, and that's not what you guys are here for.
We're gonna nerd out. If there was a Michigan thing, we would talk about a Michigan thing, but there's nothing Michigan thing worthy enough to talk about, so we're not going to talk about
the
it.
Only
There's
Michigan
no Raiders
thing that happened is Michigan got their dicks kicked in yesterday by Illinois.
Yeah, so we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about the Raiders. We're not going to talk about the Lions. There's nothing relevant in those areas to talk about. So here we are.
Yep. Definitely. But it is time for Wednesdays with Wanda.
Oh, we're keeping that in?
Yeah, we're keeping that in.
Okay, because you didn't update it here, so I got to read it off there.
You got to read it off there.
Why would you do that? Why don't we just do it next episode? Because that's what I thought we were doing.
Are we having an online argument?
Yes, we are.
All right, let's do it next episode.
So next episode, we're going to cover the last 2 episodes of WandaVision.
And I'm editing all this out.
No, he's not. He doesn't do that.
That's true.
Piece of shit.
So the main topic tonight, like we talked before, was going to be, we're going to do an AMA.
Yes.
All of our
we need a pee break within the middle of the AMA.
Yes.
We're cutting a bunch of shit out. We'll do a pee break. That way, if people have other questions, they can type them in the chat or whatnot, and we can fill in some more questions. Because I'm sure there's going to be questions that are going to fill in as we go.
Yep. And we'll try and address them as they pop up.
Yeah.
But we asked all of the folks that listen to the show to send us their questions, and we got a metric shit ton.
Yes, we got a lot more than I really thought we were going to get.
It was really overwhelming response.
Yeah.
So with all that said, let's get into it.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm excited about this.
So this one is my question.
Yes.
So you're starting your attack run on the Death Star. What's the first song on your playlist?
You really want to know? Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube.
Nice.
You gotta start off with something smooth.
Okay.
So that's where I was at. That's where my head's at. I want a nice calm. Gotta be relaxed. Gotta be one with the force. So today was a good day, my man. We're gonna blow this bitch up.
my first one is gonna be Chop Suey by System of a Down.
That's fucking awesome. I can picture that. Oh, that's freaking great. I love it.
And I'm gonna start off with a nasty barrel roll.
Yes, dude.
That's where I'm
We're
at.
both coming at this from 2 different directions. So the hippies trying to attack us.
Which is
gangsta hippies trying to attack us.
It's the opposite of the way we fly the show.
Yeah, 100%.
Because when I come in here, I'm all laser focused trying to get everything in, and Brady's like,
let's fucking rock and roll. Hell yeah. Morty said the danger zone.
The danger zone. I like it.
Got a tickle in the throat.
Oh boy, COVID.
Oh, yep, COVID throat.
Want to read Kev's?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was starting to read the chat, and it sounded like you said Puerto Rican Kev. I was like, wait, what?
It's not that kind of show.
It is not that show. Kev from the Forced Losers pod asked, does Brady's beer smell like rich mahogany? You want to answer that? Or should I answer that?
Brady's beard smells like wet bacon.
Fair enough. And this question is for you. Are there fart noises in your sample board?
There are. I just have to switch everything over to the second page to make that happen.
And he doesn't know how to switch things over to the second page yet.
Well, you know, this is what I wish. Everything I love about this soundboard, I wish there was a button on it that switched it over to the
and it
second.
would light up to let you know what board you were on.
Yes.
Yes, that would be fantastic.
Yep.
But no. So to answer your question, there is, but we don't know how to get to them.
Well, I know how to. I got to bring the software up on the computer.
Yeah, so
and
it's a
then
long
do it.
process, and we're not we would love to entertain you, but we could fuck something up at this point.
No wet fart samples.
No wet fart sample.
Moist.
And I think this is still his
This is still Kev.
Okay. What is it that you guys want to add to the podcast space? And what is it you want out of podcasting? You want to head this off first?
Well, personally, I want to entertain people, but more I want to entertain us.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy this activity of doing this show with you.
Absolutely.
If there was 4 people watching, I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah. And there might just be 4 people watching right now.
Right. So the fact that there's more people than that watching is just all bonus. I'm doing this to hang out with my friend in a constructive and productive way.
Right. And it's a fuckload of fun.
It is ridiculous amounts of fun.
And you don't think you put work into something like this? And I know you put a lot of work into it. I know you do the notes. I know you type stuff up, but like there's a whole week lead up. Like when this show ends, we will congratulate each other. Good show. Or, it was kind of a show, but we'll be like, all right, next week, this blah, blah, blah. We're already planning and getting ready for so there's a lot of work that goes into this. And we're constantly talking about ways to improve and how we should do things and
what is working, what isn't working.
Yeah.
And as far as like what I want out of podcasting, I get what I want out of podcasting.
Yeah.
I get enjoyable activity that I get to do with my friend. A thing that I can always fall back on for an emotional pick me up.
Yeah.
I
look for growth in almost every measurable of that word within what we do.
Definitely.
And what we get to do.
Yeah.
Whether it's growth in the audience, growth within myself, growth within our content, growth what we present to the audience, growth of what they get out of our show. If we make people laugh, dude, if I made you laugh and forget about all the bullshit going on in the world today, and I took your mind off for the practical, we do this most of the time for an hour and a half. If I made you forget about all that for an hour and a half, I got what I got out of podcasting there. You know what I mean?
Yep. It is its own reward.
Yeah.
So our brother Keith reaches out and says, if you have 3 monkeys in your basement, what side do you butter your toast?
Top side.
Fuck you. I butter both sides. I like to live on the edge.
You're psychotic.
Yeah.
You are psychotic.
I know.
Because you got to hold the other. Oh, it's going to get bad, dude. It's going to be a mess.
You do what you got to do.
It's going to be a mess.
What's going on, Dub? Welcome to the chat.
Oh, yeah. We're just getting started, my friend.
Keith also asks in a more serious way, what 3 fictional characters do you think can kill Homelander?
I've been thinking about this one for a lot. Let's go 1v1. I'll go 1, you go 1.
Okay.
Superman.
Yep.
Superman. He had to be on your list.
Superman doesn't have the physical limitations that Homelander does.
Exactly.
Like Homelander has to have something to push off on. So he can really only kind of go in one direction.
Right.
And he needs something else to act against to go in another direction. Superman can go up, sideways, down, boom. He has laser eyes. He has fucking super strength, and you're just not gonna fuck with him.
My brother just said, "Yo, Brady, mom's watching, so go crazy." I'm not gonna fucking do that. How dare you try to insinuate I would go crazy in front of my mother? How dare you?
Who's Hunter?
My brother.
Oh,
so at one point, both of my brothers have watched the show tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
My next one is Batman.
Oh, he was one of mine.
Batman always has a plan, no matter how tough the person is that he's dealing with.
He would figure it out.
He will figure it out.
And then because that would have been my second. So my third was going to be Captain America.
Okay. I like that pick.
I think toe to toe, for the reasons of knowing how sick Homelander is, I think Captain America would just slug it out with him and just beat the brakes off of him.
Just in a pure rage.
Yeah, he would be like, "You're a fucking monster, dude."
Keith says Ghost Rider, Spawn, and Batman.
Ooh, I like those picks though.
Spawn is interesting.
Spawn, yeah, but so is Ghost Rider.
No, but I mean, Spawn draws his power from hell.
You don't think that's where Homelander's from?
He very well maybe.
Deepest depths of hell.
The other like honorable mention I was going to say is Wonder Woman, because I think Wonder Woman possesses most of the same qualities that Superman has.
That's a good one. I can see that. I think like I was thinking on like a moral code area. Like I would think like Spider-Man couldn't do it. I think Homelander would be too raw.
No, and Spider-Man consistently gets the brakes beat off him. The thing that makes him a hero is he gets back up.
Yeah.
But Homelander would just be fucking punishing.
Yeah, he would annihilate him.
But like Cap, essentially,
my mom said Captain America is so hot so he can beat anyone up.
that is hot, Miss Lovin. I like it. I'm gonna remind Brady of that all the time.
Yeah, no, it's fine with me. My parents gross me out. You can't do shit to gross me out like my parents can.
Let's go see that movie that gets your mom excited. You know, the one with Captain America?
Yeah, it's gross, but you can't say shit that my mom and dad don't make it grosser.
You want to get Keith's last one?
Keith's question is, Donald Sulski, why are you a Detroit Lions fan?
I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be because I'm from here.
Okay.
It's not because they deserve my adoration. Like, and I am a begrudging Lions fan.
Yeah, you very much so
I will root for them at the beginning of every fucking game until they make me go, fucking same old Lions, and then I fucking find something else to do.
And you hate them, and then you talk about Monday, every Monday or Tuesday, it's, why did I watch the game?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I watched the stupid. They were doing so good, and then they just screwed it up and lost the game.
It makes me so fucking mad. I could just like punch the dog.
Don't punch a dog. That's awful, man. That's a whole different kind of rage.
I would get an extra dog.
Just to beat you. Are an awful person.
That should be like
you are going to a place called hell, my friend.
That should be like the mascot of the Lions. Here's the extra dog you can beat. You're like, you come home from work on a Sunday and you know the Lions are on at 1. You kick the dog just because you know what.
And then it makes you feel even worse.
Yes.
So it's a multitude of sadness being a Detroit Lions fan.
I purposely screw up my lunch on Sunday so that I feel bad before the game starts.
Oh, whoa! You better settle down, Dub. Coming in there with that shit.
I'm not sure that I would go on record as saying the Raiders are better than the Lions.
I would. How many Super Bowl victories? Wait, shit! How many playoff victories do you have? So show your face, both you and Dub. You can't say a damn thing about that. So hush your mouths. Hush your mouths.
That's fucking funny. Daddy is boozing now. Your mom rocks.
Yeah, but my dad probably is.
He should.
Yeah. Well, listening to me, I'd be getting drunk too. I'd be like, "That's my son." Oh shit!
It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. What a better day to do it.
Now, this one I intended to spend a lot more time thinking about.
Oh no, I didn't want to think about this one.
No, you wanted to.
I wanted to come up with the spot.
All right. Well, I'm going to read it then.
Okay.
You are the final boss. This one comes from Jen.
Yes.
What is your pre-battle quote?
Oh, do you have one?
Yeah, bitch, okay. I'm going to kick your dog.
My quote would be, I hope there's no fucking dog kickers here.
What is your battle location?
Oh. Your backyard.
My backyard. My battle location would be the big house.
Of course it would be in the center. It would be in your. Oh, I'm getting dirty. I'm in your backyard with some cup mattresses leaning up against the fence.
Nice.
Yeah, just in case it gets bloody. Because it will. It will.
What is your battle music?
Ooh. Light me up before you go.
Light me up before you go.
Yeah.
Well, who's that by?
I don't know.
The fuck?
I'm trying to think of one. I wanted to come up with this on the spot, and I totally brain farted him.
Yeah.
What's your battle song?
I
don't have a battle song. Oh my god, I wanted battle music.
I had a fucking song in my head just until you said that, and it's gone. I had an intellectual stroke.
Mine is gonna be purely silence. All you can hear is people kicking the shit out of each other. There will be no music. It will be real. It will be raw. It will be intense and in your face.
Yeah.
Yes. You will hear bones crack. You will hear teeth fall out.
Why don't you answer the next question, and I'll look at my phone real fast. And I bet you I can come up with something real fast in my playlist that makes me happy.
See what happens when I try to think, Morty? It goes bad.
It goes bad.
Eye of the Tiger. Dub would have Eye of the Tiger going.
That's a good one.
You're really looking at your playlist, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like if
yeah, totally. Guerrilla Radio, Rage Against the Machine.
Ooh, can I steal
You can steal whatever you want.
What was it? Pocket Full of Shells.
That's
Bulls
on Parade.
Bulls on Parade. Yes, Bulls on Parade. I'm stealing Rage. That's yes. You gotta battle.
Always fight.
You can always fight to some Rage.
Yes,
that's the perfect. Yeah, just pick a song out of their catalog and let's just rage out.
Yeah, you could just
kick
put
the
it
shit
on,
out of somebody.
on random.
Hell yeah.
Jason Roscom asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
We talked about this question, and this is the honest to God answer. Still working at my job.
Yeah, me too. I'm probably going to do what I do until I retire.
Yes. Hopefully, I have that opportunity to do what I do until I retire.
Yeah, as long as some asshole doesn't ruin it.
Yeah. Yes. So, in 5 years and in 10 years, yeah. Now, in 5 years, I hope we're still doing the podcast.
Yes.
10 years, I don't think that's realistic.
No, probably not.
5 years, I hope, if anything, we're at the tail end of it.
Do you think maybe even in 10 years, people listen to podcasts?
It'll be some different genre of thing, I think, at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying this right now. I'm constantly thinking of things to do. So I see this going for a while.
I bet you we have enough ideas right now on our list to get us till October.
Easily. We got ideas on that list to get us through the rest of the year.
And
if
once
we just stuck to the list and didn't change a thing, we could get out of it.
Once movie theaters start opening and these movies start popping and things start happening, we'll have way more shit to talk about.
Oh, DMX Rough Riders anthem. That's a battle song right there. Buddy.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And as far as 10 years, man, I honestly think that I'll still be here doing this.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get into an electrician program before then and maybe be a journeyman electrician by then.
My last kid will be approaching the end of high school at that point.
Yeah.
So I'll be finally having an empty nest at that point. So
Michael will be 28 years old.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a different time in my life. That'll be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be going through that, and
you'll be where I'm at.
Yeah.
In 10 years.
Yep. Getting out.
Oh, there. What's the next one?
These are from Jen.
No, we got one more from Jason.
Oh, okay. Yes. I was excited about this one. A bit morbid of a question. What song do you want played at your funeral?
I want about 15 to 20 minutes of songs by the Dropkick Murphys, like Rose Tattoo,
I want
or Headed Up to Boston. That would make me super happy. It would make me even happier if they put the words up on the screen and the people in the room were singing the words.
to. You want to know what song? And I have you to thank for this song.
Jason Mortensen wants to know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking 3 Chords bourbon. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lunar Girl said Disturbed, Stupefied.
Oh, that would be a rocking one too.
Wah.
Yeah, dun 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 dun. Yeah. And then to transition back
to It's Raining Men.
It's Raining Men. No, my song I want them to play at my funeral is the Sad Song by Scotty Sire.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Is that not so good?
Just when you're sad.
So look that
I don't feel just right.
Yes. Look up the Sad Song by Scotty Sire, S-I-R-E. It's a fantastic song. I love it. And
it is a fantastic song.
And people would be like, oh, fucking Brady.
Oh, Eric's got a good one. Sam Cooke, Chain's Gonna Come. Ooh. That's a good song.
Yeah. That's a different tone right there, too.
Yeah. JP
Morty
says, so just bourbon. Well, no, I've got some water over here too that I drink every once in a while. I can't drink bourbon for 2 hours.
Oh yeah, no, you'd be trashed.
I get wrecked. I've done it a couple of times. One time I actually even made myself sick. I just wasn't in the right headspace and I just kept drinking bourbon. And by the time I went inside, my body metabolized it all kind of all at once. I'm laying in bed going, oh fuck.
Yeah. Gotta get up. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Stop the ride. I want to get off.
My dad says Steppenwolf. He'd pick any probably song, so he would jam out. I can see my dad saying
I like Steppenwolf. Yeah. Steppenwolf's good.
Yeah.
JP's like Pop Goes a Weasel.
Because Weasel goes pop.
This is good shit. Jen says, what song are you singing at karaoke?
Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way.
Nice. My go-to is always Mr. Brownstone by Guns N' Roses.
Nice.
I know that by heart, and I just fucking, it's my jam.
Hell yeah.
And then I've been known to do some Eminem stuff, like My Name Is and shit like that.
90s boy bands, I'll just kill it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's
nice.
fine. Don't worry about it.
What's your dream job?
Professional basketball player.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not working out?
No, didn't work out. Didn't work out. I wasn't tall enough and I'm slow.
Yeah.
I may be fat, but I'm slow.
Nice. My dream job is I want to be a master electrician like my granddad was.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why I didn't do that when I was younger, other than I got wrapped up in having a family and the idea of leaving my job that had benefits and all that shit to go be somebody's apprentice somewhere wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it's frightening. Yeah, I can see that, man. They're still on they're still on that. I waited hell at your funeral. That's fantastic, Morty.
That's a bit rough.
That's fantastic, buddy.
What's your favorite TV show ever?
Lost.
Lost was your favorite TV show ever?
Yeah. It'd be a tie, and they're two completely. It'd be a tie between Lost and The Simpsons.
I think my favorite TV show I ever watched was, and it's not the one I have the most nostalgia for, but it's like my favorite, like it was the best, was Breaking Bad.
See, Lost, I never missed an episode. I watched it. I lived it. I loved it. Like I friggin' followed Lost.
Right.
Like, I love the lore of Lost. I wanted more.
Mm-hmm.
That was my show, man.
You didn't get mad at the end?
No.
Okay.
But
That's fair.
Yeah, no, it was good.
It didn't make everybody mad.
Right.
What is your favorite place you've traveled to? This is a good one. Because you've been all over the place.
It would have to be Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Alaska.
And I tell everybody, if you ever get an opportunity, you got to go.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go. You have to go. But it's because it's like no other place in the world.
Right.
It truly is. And it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Like,
I have 2 places. But the problem is I think they're wrapped up in emotions.
mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they're so much my favorite places I've traveled to as much as they're my favorite trips. We took the kids to Disney about 2 years ago now for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And we did the special Disney at nighttime for Christmas thing with them. And the kids were all grown. TJ and Skylar. Well, Skylar was 21 because I was drinking with him.
Right.
And TJ was probably 19. And Mikey was maybe 17.
See, I have that affinity for Disney World like that.
Well, I have another Disney World story from when like Mikey was 4.
Yeah.
And TJ was 6 or 7. And, that being all, about the kids. But this last one was, we were all kind of adults.
Yeah.
So we just got to enjoy all the cool shit that there was as adults together.
Yeah, dude. I 100%, because when I did my last trip with my folks, my family and stuff, like I experienced Disney World like I've never experienced it. And we grew up, we went to Disney World, and spending that time with my parents as an adult the last time I went was like, yeah, I understand that emotion involved with it because it was incredible, dude. It was the greatest time.
And then the other favorite trip I had was me and my wife, after having been estranged for 3 years, we went to Vegas together, and we spent 3 days in Vegas together, and we kind of rekindled our relationship.
That's awesome.
And our second marriage is based on that trip.
That's cool. That's awesome.
So I've definitely got a lot of affinity for those 2 places, those 2 trips.
That's awesome.
Do aliens exist?
Yes.
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 I believe that later on in this, Dave asked a very similar question. I'm going to say the answer to that is also yes.
Okay.
Even if you look at it from a religious point of view, I don't recall ever in all of the time I studied any of that shit, did it imply that we were the only people in the universe.
Right.
It just says that we were created in God's image.
Right.
And you can argue inside and out. I don't give a shit. There's nothing to make me think that if you look at how science, the probabilities of science goes, and the infinite size of the universe, or the universe is, it seems completely logically to me that there would be other fucking sentient beings somewhere.
Right. And they got a better driving record than we do.
I'm sure they probably didn't destroy their fucking planet.
Only one of them has crashed that we know of into our planet.
Right. How do you feel about Bigfoot?
I'm on the fence. Part of me wants to believe. I think I want to believe he exists more than he exists. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm open to the idea that Bigfoot exists. I don't have a problem with it. I also don't spend a lot of time thinking about whether or not it does or doesn't exist. I find it unlikely that whatever it is has survived for generations and been propagating, and yet there's not enough of them that they start to pop up. But we find new species all the time. So who fucking knows?
Right, right.
Describe your perfect day.
Oh man.
That's a tough one.
Mine would start out waking up next to my wife and hoping to wake up relatively at the same time, have a little bit of snuggle time, even if my daughter's in the bed, just to snuggle, nothing crazy, just snuggling. Get up and go make breakfast as a family because, like me and her, I cook the bacon. She'll make French toast or something else. Make a good old hearty breakfast for the family. Eat breakfast, everybody get changed, and then go out, maybe do some shopping, get stuff for the house, do stuff like that. Maybe grab a little nibble for lunch. Nothing crazy. Come home, get dinner situated for the kids, and then me and the wife go out and have a nice date night, go to the casino, go to the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Old school style, no mask.
Yep.
All of this mask free.
Right. This is a COVID-free
That's a
world.
quick, yeah. This is a quick. That was just a quick rundown because we got a lot of questions, so I tried to make that as super streamlined because that could go in forever.
My perfect day is when people come out here for a big party. I get everything set up and everything's chill. I have a couple of drinks, and then all of the people that I care about start to filter in. And we spend the day eating and, playing cornhole and shooting the shit in the yard and this and that and the other thing. And, we go down and, we take some boat rides and, fireworks at the end of the night because it's probably the 4th of July weekend. And all settling in around a fire at the end of the night, making some s'mores. Like, you're at the stage where your family is your nuclear family, and I am at the stage now where my kids are grown. My family is all of those people. Like, my nuclear family is that bigger group,
Right.
because I don't have that tight thing no more.
Right.
So that's my perfect.
That's awesome.
This goes on. What's your favorite song of all time?
Snoop Dogg, What's My Name?
Okay. That's a good one.
That's one of the songs like I know front to back, and I remember when it came out. I love that song, man. It just forever. Call me weird, man. I'm an eclectic dude.
Mm-hmm. I have
you can only have one.
I have always floated around what my favorite song of all time is. Right now, my favorite song of all time is still a song called Home by Blue October.
Oh, yeah. I love that song. Absolutely love that song.
Encapsulates, caring about your people.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's my favorite song of all time right now.
Yeah.
Ask me in 10 years what it is, and it might be something different. Dave Martin is in the chat.
Oh, what up, Dave? Good to hear you, buddy. Whoop, whoop.
Who is a fictional character that you relate to or identify with?
When I was younger, I used to think it was Bart Simpson.
Yeah, I can see that.
I used to relate to Bart Simpson. As I got older, I don't know. I don't look at myself and other people as much as I just see myself as an individual.
Mm-hmm. I kind of have that same problem. We talk a lot, or at least I talk a lot, especially when we're talking about, stuff like Spider-Man, into the multiverse, like young kids looking up and seeing Miles Morales and going, that's me.
Yeah.
I don't particularly have that. And I don't know if there's a reason for that, or if that part of me doesn't need to see myself represented in something because a little bit of me is in everything.
Yeah.
I used to be super fond of Corey Haim.
I used to love Corey Haim. I used
And
to be one. Yeah, you can. My dad could attest to that.
right, and I had a real strong pull towards Christian Slater.
Yeah, somewhat. I like Gleam in the Cube and a
Yeah.
lot of the different movies he did.
Yeah, that character or Christian Slater in that time period, I found some identity with.
My mom, Bart Effin Simpson.
Why do you hate anime boobs?
I never said I hated anime boobs. Has that ever come out of my mouth?
No, no, Dave, we haven't answered your question yet. I hate the idea of having to give a shit about anime boobs. I like anime boobs just fine for what they are. I have no interest in anime boobs.
Yeah.
It's like watching somebody walk around in clown shoes.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are you wearing those shoes? You can't walk in those. Like, if these poor anime girls had to walk around, they'd all have back problems.
Oh my God, you're ridiculous. I love it.
Like,
I love it.
I just don't know what it's for. I don't get hard watching anime titties. So
gross.
why do I gotta have big anime titties?
But I never said I didn't like them.
No, I just don't know why. It's there's a lot of things in life. I don't understand why it's a thing. I just don't. I don't understand why people want to drive smart cars, but yet they build the motherfuckers. I pull up in my full-size pickup truck and I'm like, do you want to put it in the back?
Oh,
Like,
that's fantastic.
I just don't get it.
Oh.
But, if you like anime boobs, have some. What famous person would you want to have a beer with?
Mine isn't alive.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
Robin Williams.
Dude, that's a good one.
Yeah. Robin Williams.
I would totally have a beer with Robin Williams.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
I always wanted to have a beer with Barack Obama. I just thought it would be fun to sit there and shoot the shit with him. He always struck me as the kind of guy I could sit there and have a good fucking day, kicking back, having a few beers, and talking shit with. I know it's stupid.
I can't believe you fucking said that one. Of all the fucking people and all the past, present, or future, that's who you would choose.
I always thought, like, I like listen to him talk about his wife and shit and the way he cares for her and shit. I'm like, this is a guy that's like me.
Oh my God.
He's cooler than me, but like me. TJ says,
I know that's who I thought you were gonna go with.
TJ, honey, there's no way I would have a beer with Kevin Smith. One, he doesn't drink, and two, we'd smoke blunts.
Well, but you do that with Kevin Smith.
That's what I'm saying.
You do that with Kevin
So
Smith.
he didn't really apply. Like I would honestly, I'd probably get so baked with Kevin Smith, I'd forget I was talking to Kevin Smith.
This isn't. I just wanted to. Have you seen me? I'm not even here. I don't even know what's going on.
I'd be like, you gotta put me in a movie. I'm a good actor. No, you're
Oh.
not. No, you're not.
I lost my phone. There it is.
That is like funny. My daughter's like, no, fucker.
That's who I really thought you were gonna say.
No, I wouldn't want to have a beer with him.
When I first saw that question, that's who I thought you were gonna say.
No,
Well, I don't think Robin Williams drank.
In fact, I think that he didn't drink like quite famously.
Yeah, well, because I know he had a drug problem.
Yeah, I think he stayed away from drinking because he knew it was bad for him, but he had an awful big problem with drugs for a while. Your mom's like, keep drinking, Don.
Where are we? I'm trying to find. Oh, there we are.
Jess.
Most hated Star Wars moment.
This one's deep.
I don't have a hated Star Wars moment.
Ghost Pepper's trolling.
I know. I don't have a hated Star Wars moment. So I know what yours is.
Do you? What do you think my most hated Star Wars moment is?
Pod racing.
Pod racing does piss me the fuck off. In the motherfucker.
So what is it if it's not pod racing?
It is almost everything to do with Jar Jar Binks in Phantom Menace.
Oh, he's not that bad.
I really hated.
No.
I don't hate him as much later
Okay.
in the next two movies, but that
Because
first
he's
one,
like, phew, he's gone.
specifically the scene where he steps in shit
Right.
and he's like, fuck.
I need to get it.
And then the next scene right after that is my most hated fucking Star Wars moment is when young Anakin looks at Padme and says, "Are you an angel?" I want to throw my remote at the TV every fucking time. Every time.
Oh, jeez.
So I do have some moments. I mean, I could probably make you a list of about 10 or 15 Star Wars scenes.
Right.
That I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
I don't know.
I'm just happy they don't last very long. Except for pod racing, which was 72 minutes of the first movie.
72 minutes.
There was at least 3 movies worth of pod racing in the first Star Wars movie.
Jen says Holdo.
You know what?
And 60% of the dialogue in the prequels.
Yes.
Jesus, man. Let's stop the hatred.
This is the thing about Holdo that's bullshit.
Smash that like button. Dave knows what's up.
Especially since they knew that Carrie was dead before that movie even came out. All they had to do was CGI Carrie Fisher in the fucking chair and let her take out Snoke's ship.
Yeah.
And it would have been a fitting death.
I wish that would have happened too.
So that's the thing that pisses me off about Holdo. Holdo was fine being Holdo for whatever Holdo was supposed to be, but they really fucked that up.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't the biggest fan. I don't have the hatred like Dave Martin does. Dave Martin has a
Dave Martin will stab that bitch with a shovel. A dull one.
Oh my god.
He would buy a new shovel, grind it out on the concrete until it was butter knife fucking sharp, and he would cut that bitch.
That's awful. That's so awful. It's not even a Star Wars weapon.
I know, the hatred is just
it's
rich.
real. It's real.
Which Star Wars character, this is still Jess, which Star Wars character would you take to battle with you?
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker?
Anakin Skywalker before he lost his mind. Or
like
he saw the light.
Like Clone Wars?
Yeah, like Clone Wars era Anakin Skywalker.
I like that. I was thinking Mace Windu.
Ooh.
Just because we all know he's a bad motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Which Star Wars character would you like to play D&D with?
John Boyega, Finn.
As Finn or as John Boyega?
As both. I think they both would get into it. I think they would both have a rockin' time.
I would want to play with Carrie Fisher.
You think she'd have time for that shit? Are you playing as Carrie Fisher or Leia?
Carrie Fisher. Like, we're legit gonna
But he said Star Wars character. So it has to be their alter ego. It can't be the actor.
I see what you're saying.
Think about it. Come on. It's not that hard. It's pretty simple.
I think Count Dooku. I think he would bring some straight up old style English
he would be
shit.
he would be the DM and he would be an asshole.
Yeah.
I would not want to play with him.
I think he would be fun.
He would take all your gold right away. You would never get gold.
I wouldn't even have any.
You would never have any gold.
He would be like, this is what's going to happen. Oh, my sister's in the chat. What's up, Lise?
Ooh, hello. How are you?
Admiral Akbar or Admiral Holdo?
Admiral Akbar. I think we've.
Yeah.
That was kind of easy.
I don't even like calamari, and it's Akbar for sure.
I love calamari. It's delicious.
So if you are not a Redditor, you're not going to get this question.
Ooh, Morty
But-
said R2 would definitely be the most fun at D&D.
Oh,
I didn't even think outside the box like that. That's fantastical.
Yeah.
I don't speak droid, but that could be a good time.
You have C3PO interpret.
Oh, yeah. He would probably be cussing you out left and right, too.
Speaking of which, I have an R2D2 that came with my Trivial Pursuit thing. If you hit the button, he rolls dice.
Yes, dude, that's awesome.
And he makes all the R2 noises. So anyway, if you're not a Redditor, you're not going to get this, but this one's just for fun. Yes, no, snake titties?
I'm not a Redditor.
No? Okay. I'm out too. No snake titties, Jess. Is Baby Yoda destined to die before he had a chance to go to Muppet Prom? For fuck's sake, Jess.
What is that?
I should have pre-screened these. He's the fucking best. No Muppet
Baby Yoda
Prom.
will not die.
No Muppet Prom for Baby Yoda. He's too busy doing Jedi things. My sister says she had R2D2 underoos at 8. I never owned a pair of underoos.
I did too. I well, not R2D2s, but I did, and they were bad.
I never had underoos.
Yeah. Mine was always going through a mudslide.
When I was in underoos age, we were shit ass broke.
Oh.
There was no underoos.
My dad got me the underoos. My mom got me the underoos.
We were so
Smurfs.
broke. We got pizza when it was food stamp day. Like when we got that assistance money. That's how broke we were.
My dad made pizza every Sunday.
Oh, see, you were a leg up.
Hell yeah. It was a good time.
Yep.
Delicious.
I remember Domino's pizza like
we had spam on our pizza.
Ooh.
It was delicious.
That's so salty.
No, it's so good, man.
So fucking salty.
It's so good.
It's making me dry out just thinking about it.
It's delicious.
Okay. This is a serious question from Jess. Did Disney make Star Wars better or worse?
Better.
I agree. I know a lot of people fucking are down on Disney Star Wars, but if you think about before Disney took over Star Wars, we had the prequels.
And then you had
that
books.
was it.
You had like books, and nobody
curated the books.
Nobody really cared on that level. Like you had your nerds who followed it. I didn't read all the books. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I did.
Nope.
But I mean, now you have the theme park, Disney World and Disneyland. You can go, or the lands in those parks that you can go visit.
Mhm.
You have the streaming shows now. You have the movies. Whether you like the movies, that's one thing or another. But you have comic books, more books. They're expanding.
Right.
I'm a fan.
I think that Disney made an environment where the Star Wars universe could be better. And I think that under Lucasfilm, they weren't doing that anymore. I think George had lost interest in playing with his toys, and he was thinking about doing everything that everything he cared about was about making movies, the things that you could do while making movies, not actually making the movie.
Yeah.
I think he spent too much time high society with Steven Spielberg talking about the things that they could do and not the things that they should do.
Right.
And I think Disney brought back the idea of we should make content that the fans want to watch.
Yeah.
Now, when you do that, though, you are obviously going to lose part of the fan base that really loved all of that rich legacy Legends canon.
Yeah.
And those people are incredibly pissed off at the way these new movies are.
Yeah.
And I am a movie buff, Legends casual.
Yes.
So the fact that those movies became non-canonical didn't hurt my feelings at all.
Right.
I didn't care. And Dave says that part's debatable. It's definitely up for debate, but that's our take on it.
Yes, fair enough.
Chris says, Dragon Buddy, how did you guys meet?
Work.
Simple
as that.
Yep. We worked together for probably about 8 years before we were friends.
Yeah, before we were friends.
We were just acquaintances at work.
Yep.
3 favorite Star Wars films.
A New Hope, Revenge of the Sith, and The Force Awakens.
Empire Strikes Back, Revenge of the Sith, Force Awakens.
Nice.
Empire will forever be my favorite.
Yeah, you said that before.
And not Return of the Jedi because fucking Ewok. What hobbies do you enjoy?
I enjoy basketball. I enjoy Xbox from time to time. I enjoy doing stuff with my family. Movies, Star Wars, nerd shit. I don't know. Is that considered hobbies?
Yeah. My favorites are video games, watching nerdy shit, of course, podcasting. I like to play golf. Most of the time when I play golf with my dad. I like to fish, but not enough to call it a hobby.
Yeah.
And anybody who really knows me, my absolute favorite thing to do is eat.
It's true.
The going somewhere and eating at a place I've never ate before, paint me in heaven.
I would agree with that. And he knows where all the good spots to eat are.
Yeah, every time somebody's like, "Hey, we want to go here. Where should we eat?" I'm like, "You need to go here or here and have that or that." And people are like, "Why do you know that?" I've had Scrapple, Dave. It is literally a ball of fried dryer lint. What the fuck?
I thought it tasted pretty good. Whether it was real or not, I don't know.
It wasn't the flavor, it was the texture. It felt like dryer lint.
It did kind of feel like dryer lint.
So I'll never eat Scrapple again, just solely because it's a wad of dryer lint in your mouth. My sister says she's going to try disc golf with his sister. That may happen this summer.
That'll be awesome. I kind of want to tag along.
Have you ever played disc golf?
Yeah, but we use trees, not nets.
I'm sure my sister would be happy to have you.
That'd be awesome.
If you guys were walking through the desert and only had enough water to survive for 2 days and are 3 days from civilization, how many watermelons would Billy have if a train arrived on time? Please explain your answer.
He'd have 3 because 2 wouldn't be enough and 4 would be too many.
I'm going to say Billy doesn't have any watermelons. Otherwise, he would use the water to sustain himself for the 3rd day.
Excellent. So I think we explained our answers pretty well.
Yep. Dave, Big Philly Dave Martin says, do you think there's sentient life other than our own in the universe? And we already knocked that down.
Yeah, because we talked about aliens. So that was another question by another patron. And
let's expand on that just a little bit.
Ooh, fancy.
So we've both established that we believe that there's sentient life out there. Do we believe that there's sentient life more advanced than our own?
Yes.
That's just kind of hobnobbing around their corner of the universe?
If they have a corner.
I agree. I've ever since I was a little kid and George put it in my head, I've always believed that there very well may have been a civilization far, far away.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Me too.
And I'm good with knowing that it's doing what it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, welcome to the Bobaverse. Then he says, if yes, what does that look like? Knowing that you've read the Bob books. Yeah, very much. I believe that there's probably little pockets of sentient life here and there, and I think maybe some of them have figured out how to get off world, and very well maybe some of them that are way beyond our understanding of the universe.
Mhm.
It's quite possible that at some point we could interact with another civilization that would look at us and go, you got it all wrong.
Yeah.
None of it even works the way you think it does.
Right.
I mean, if you think about what we know, at one point we were like, yep, leaves are green. And then we figured out that leaves had cells in them. Then we figured out that the cells were, doing photosynthesis and making oxygen. And, we always.
They're making photographs.
Photographs. Look at this photograph. So we're always finding out that science has another level that we haven't gotten to yet. And I believe that as we explore our oceans and we explore space, we'll find the same thing. There's always another thing out beyond the thing that we thought we understood.
Right.
So why the fuck would we think that we had a grasp on what was going on? Yeah. Take my hat off, put my brain back in. And once again, Dave Martin wants to know, what does Brady's beard smell like? It smells like scrapple, Dave.
Scrapple.
It smells a little bit like burnt dryerland.
It smells like burnt dryerland. That's a dick. That's not cool. Jesus.
All right, Lunar Girl checks in. You want to read Lunar Girl's
Yeah,
first?
she said, if you could possess one superpower, what would it be, and what would your superhero name be?
Yes.
Mine would be to fly, and everybody would still just call me Big Lovin.
I would want to have the superpower of invisibility.
Oh, you dirty dog.
And
Because you're a pervert.
right. And my superhero name would be Lucid Ginger.
The pervert. Lucid Ginger, the pervert.
Translucent Ginger.
Translucent Ginger, the pervert.
I'm always already halfway to transparent anyway.
The pervert spelled in cursive, right underneath.
Right underneath. In quotations.
Oh, the pervert.
She wants to know the weirdest thing you've ever eaten.
What was it? On the cruise. I ate the escargot.
Oh, fucking snails and butter sauce?
Yeah, it was
Bro,
delicious.
I have had that. It is fucked up.
It was delicious.
But the weirdest thing I ever ate was scrapple. They take like pieces of meat and mix it with fucking dryer lint and then fry it in a pan.
It was, I think that's what it was.
It's definitely dryer lint.
It was really good at first, and then it was like, okay, you're done.
Yeah, I wanted it out of my mouth. And Dave said, don't say scrapple. Yeah. And Lunar Girl says blue cheese is not considered weird.
It isn't.
No, it's like somebody took ranch and melted plastic on it.
No, blue cheese is delicious.
It's like somebody took ranch.
I like blue cheese with my wings.
Fine, but somebody took ranch, put it in a frying pan, and then took a Meyer bag.
No, that's disgusting.
And then melted it on the top of it.
That's disgusting.
Gross. When was the last time you did something nice for your wife, and what was it?
I don't do nice things for my wife.
Doing chores and taking care of kids doesn't count.
Yes, it does. You tell her that, because I guarantee you if I stopped, she'd be pissed.
Yeah.
That's
definitely.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. As soon as you stop doing that shit. Now, the last thing I did nice for my wife was probably I brought her home some flowers and a new Funko Pop for Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice. Me and my wife don't believe in Valentine's
Well, we
Day.
don't either.
Oh,
But every once in a while,
see?
I make sure she gets something. And she's like, I thought we weren't going to do this. And I'm like, I still like you. So fucking take your stuff.
Oh, so you just make you can't do that.
Yep.
You've made an agreement
It
not to
doesn't-
do anything.
I know. That's why I do it anyway.
Son of
I got her purple roses, and then I got her a red Valentine's Day R2D2 where R2D2 is
yeah,
holding
that
the
one's
heart.
cool. That one is cool.
And I think right there, it's time to take a break.
Oh, okay.
You ready for a break?
Not really, but that's fine. Let's go.
Okay.
I
take a
can
break.
always take one.
Hello, this is George Decay, reminding you, Don and Brady, for your mid-show pee break. Oh my, may I watch? Wang.
What's up, everybody? Pee break time.
Yay!
We don't celebrate it, Mom. I'm sorry. It's the way it is. Don is awesome. I'm not. Blue cheese is delicious. That is true. Oh, this is fun. Doing these questions are fun. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying this. You guys are sticking around, so that's good. That's awesome. What is your obsession with Baby Yoda dying, Jess? I don't like it. It's perverse. You need to stop. Let it go. Goat cheese. Smash the like button. We've got 12 likes. That's pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I'll take them 12 likes. I appreciate it. Every one of them. Ew, goat cheese. It's just bleh. No, but these people are talking about goat cheese.
You just don't do that kind of shit. All right, do you got to go?
Yeah, I can go. What's up, Dad?
What's that? You say, what's up, Dad?
Yeah, my dad. No, what's up, Dad? Fuck you.
Speaking of Dab,
No, speaking of dad.
everybody make sure that you go check out our store at tpublic.com. Search ATSW, the Escape Pod, and you will find some of the fucking coolest shirts that there are to see. So next week we're doing something a little different. We're gonna do what I'm calling a Red 5 roundtable. We're gonna talk about the new Star Wars High Republic book, The Light of the Jedi. We're gonna talk about the new characters and vehicles and the new storylines and the new bad guys. And we're not gonna go too crazy, super spoilery. Can you hear me now? I had it off. Anyway, we're going to do a Red 5 roundtable next week where we're going to talk about the new Light of the Jedi Star Wars High Republic novel. We're going to talk about all the new, characters and vehicles and the new storyline. We're not going to get too crazy spoilery for people who haven't seen it yet, but there will be hopefully multiple members of the Red 5 network, and Dave Martin said that he'll do his best to come in too. And we're just going to have a nice conversation with a bunch of geeks talking about a new thing that we like. So,
Woohoo!
that should be fucking fun.
Looking forward to it. I got to finish the book.
Yep. Brady's trying to wrap up the book, and I'm listening to it a second time at 1.5 times speed because that's what I do.
Yes.
All right. Give me just a few seconds of silence.
Nostalgia Inc. in downtown Jackson is your one-stop shop for comic books, graphic novels, tabletop games, supplies, and tons of other super nerdy stuff.
They have everything from your favorite superhero comics to all the latest manga and horror graphic novels.
Superman, Spider-Man, The Avengers, My Little Pony, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, My Hero Academia, Star Wars, and Batman are just a few of the familiar titles you will see while browsing through the store.
And don't forget to check out their back catalog.
And for all your tabletop needs, Nostalgia has the largest in-stock selection in the area of Dungeons & Dragons books, miniatures, and more. As well, they have the latest Magic the Gathering and Pokemon card game releases.
Store hours are currently 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
So come to downtown Jackson and get nostalgic at Nostalgia Inc. What's up, everybody? This is Big Lovin and Don DellaSnooch.
We wanted to take a minute to tell you how to get more from the Escape Pod experience.
Become a Patreon supporter and you will get lots of bonus content, including movie reviews, videos from Comic-Cons, behind-the-scenes content, and more.
But even better, Patreon supporters get extra entries into the quarterly drawing for the Escape Crate.
The Escape Crate is full of great stuff like t-shirts, Funko Pops, stickers, mugs, and other random goodies.
The higher the membership level, the more entries per month you'll earn. You also can receive one entry per episode you share on social media.
So if you have a couple extra bucks, toss us some. We will use it for covering the cost of hosting the show, paying for booths at cons, and equipment upgrades.
Thanks for all the support, and now back to the show. And we're back.
I fucking hate that thing. I used to love it.
It makes me so happy.
Oh, geez.
I think I'll keep it on the rest of the show.
Take it off or I'll stab you.
That's funny. You know what we haven't done in a long time? We haven't shot anybody.
Oh, yeah. We haven't shot anybody. Hold on. Where's my...
What happened?
Oh,
You forget how to fucking work it?
Yeah, I forgot how to work it. Nice.
Just some fucking goodies that Nostalgia Inc. gave us, and we like to pull them out now and again.
You gotta whip them out sometimes and shoot somebody.
When in doubt, you gotta whip
Absolutely.
it out. So Lunar Girl goes on to ask, what sitcom describes your life?
I didn't see this question, so I have no thought process in this.
You got nothing?
Married with Children, but absolutely nothing like the show.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly don't have a fucking sitcom that describes my life either. I just in general, I'm not a sitcom guy.
Yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of sitcoms.
I at one point
Dragon Buddy said bosom buddies.
Bosom buddies. At one point I was like a Big Bang Theory, except it was with drugs, not nerdy shit.
Oh my god.
I lived in a house with like 5 other dudes, and that's what we did. We fucking got drunk and got high and fucking,
well, as one does.
yeah. So,
as one does.
But other than that, like, I don't have a sitcom that makes me go, you know what? That's just like us.
Yeah, no.
Um,
It takes longer than 30 minutes to solve my problems.
yeah, my life was nothing like the Goldbergs.
No.
You know, like I had friends whose lives was like the Goldbergs when we were growing up.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I guess maybe the closest was Roseanne.
Because you were poor.
Yeah. I mean, we were Roseanne-ish.
Yeah.
But my brother and sister grew up separately. So I don't have that that bond with them like
I have with my sister.
you know, they have that bond together.
Yeah.
And I'm their half brother, so we have a relationship, but it's not like that. We didn't grow up together. We didn't fight over who was going to get into the bathroom. Like, I don't have any of that.
Yeah.
So that part of Roseanne, not so much.
I just wasn't a big sitcoms. Like you said, I just didn't get into sitcoms a lot,
Yeah.
so I just can't really speak on it too much.
Fucking Dinosaur, the show Dinosaur.
Yes,
Not the mama.
not the mama.
If you were trapped in a box, would you rather it be snakes or spiders?
Spiders.
Yeah, Brady will not fucking tolerate
No.
spider or snakes.
No.
I hate both of those things in equal measure. So you might as well have a mixture of snakes and spiders.
Oh my God, that's awful, dude.
I mean, if you're going to have a nightmare box, let's just do it.
Oh
Let's
my
just
God.
do it. I'll just be mortified to death in this box.
Oh.
It'll be like Schrodinger's box. You won't know whether or not I'm dead or alive.
I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of that at all.
How did you meet your current wife? This is a multi-part question. Go ahead. How did you meet your current wife?
How did I meet my current wife? She was a security guard at my work. And I just started talking to her when I would come in and out of the door all the time. And we dated for a year and a half, almost 2 years before I proposed to her.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, nothing fancy. She was pregnant and I proposed to her in the car.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing, no restaurant, no music, no band playing, maybe some banjo in the woods, but it was nothing. It was nothing fantastic. It was nothing how I wanted it to be.
And Nicole's your first wife?
Second.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were married to
Yeah, I was.
Jordan and
Yeah.
Okay. So I met Tisha working at TAC, a shop.
Right.
Um,
She worked there too?
yeah.
Oh wow, I can't see Tisha doing that. I just see her as the nurse now.
Yeah. I was a newbie at the place, and I kind of niched in with a friend group, and I was sitting there at lunch, and she walked in out of nowhere and was like, dude, you are in my seat. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
I can still see your wife saying that to you too.
I literally looked at her and says, I don't know who the fuck you are. I've been sitting here for weeks. And she's like, I've been on maternity leave, dick. That's my seat. So that's how our relationship started.
Yes, dude, it all makes sense. You guys are assholes.
Yeah. So I also proposed to Tisha in a wonderful way. She got pregnant and I said, should you want to just get married?
Yeah.
And she's like, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, not very exciting.
Did you take her to the Sizzler for some grub?
Nope.
Damn it.
And then the second time we got back together, so we had been estranged for 3 years. She had her own place. I had my own place. She sold her place and moved back in with me because she was going to finish out her last 6 or 8 months of nursing school. And it would just be easier on her to just be in the house with me instead of us maintaining 2 different households while we were dating again. So she moved in, and then it wasn't, I don't know, 30 days later, she gets a letter from, she was getting, what do you call it? Medicare for her and the kids. Medicaid. And they're like, hey, since you live with somebody who makes decent money, you don't get this no more. And so she's like, hey, I don't have any insurance, which wouldn't be a big deal, except she was going through clinicals in nursing school, and they require you to have medical insurance. Yeah. So I was like, well, we're probably going to do it anyway. You want to just get married again? She said, yeah, fuck it. And so we got married a couple weeks later after Christmas. So it's not cool, but
my mom called you Romeo.
I know she ain't lying. I'm a real fucking Rico Suave.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Chick flick that you watch to make your wife happy that you make fun of her for, but secretly like watching.
This is easy. The Notebook.
Dude. Same.
Yeah, it's easy because there's not a whole lot of chick flicks I like to watch.
I really like that fucking movie. I don't even pick on her about it.
You know what chick flick I like, but my wife doesn't really care, is P.S. I Love You.
I don't know that one.
That's a good one.
Another one I
You should
like
watch that one.
is
Don't
the.
leave me hanging here.
I don't. Okay.
Yes, I love you.
Have you ever seen The Lake House?
Shh. No words, only emotion.
Yeah, I ain't got time for you. Have you ever seen The Lake House?
Yes, with Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
that's messed up.
That's another one I like.
I thought that movie was going to take a. That movie had every opportunity to
It's
take
like-
a hard left, and you could have been like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah. Yep. Would you rather smell forever? Or what would you rather smell forever? Landfill juice or pepperoni dog farts?
Landfill juice.
What the fuck is landfill juice?
You've never been to a landfill?
Oh, yeah,
Like you've been around
just
a
the
dumpster?
general smell
Yeah,
of a
just
landfill.
like you've been around the dumpster.
Maybe.
Because a landfill and being around a nasty ass dumpster smell the same.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with dog fart.
No, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's so awful.
I don't know why I got to pick one of those
You
things.
got to.
I
One of
know.
them just burns your nostrils.
They're all horrible.
Ugh.
The next question is beach house or lake house? I don't know what the difference is.
I'd rather have a beach house.
Are they talking about like a house like on the ocean beach?
Yeah. What the fuck would they be talking about?
Well, because all the beaches around here are lake houses.
exactly. So they're not beach houses.
All right. I'm a lake house guy.
No, man.
I want to walk out the front of my house,
Boo.
down the dock, onto my boat.
Ugh, and get in that nasty ass water with all the grass coming from the bottom and it touches your feet and you're like, why the fuck am I in here?
You got a boat. You go out past where the fucking weeds are at.
Not when you're 6'5".
Bro.
Yeah, sorry.
This lake
Lakes
is
don't handle tall
this lake
people.
is fucking 53 feet deep.
And when I jumped off of it, I could feel shit touching the bottom of my feet.
No, you fucking
yeah,
couldn't. You're
once.
crazy.
Yep, nope, it really happened. I'd rather have a beach house. You can go out, clear blue water.
This is a
waves
good one.
rustling in.
Live in a busy, densely populated city, or live in the middle of nowhere where the nearest store is an hour away.
Oh, live in a busy, densely populated city.
Every fucking time.
I could not do that.
There's nothing that I would like more than have like a fucking 800 or 900 square foot apartment where I don't have to maintain shit. And all I have is like some, my fucking PlayStation and a TV and some cool shit.
I don't want. Well, I'm not trying to live that small. I just don't want to live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm not trying to live. I mean, you can have your small ass apartment. That's all you. I'd rather live in the suburbs of a city or some town or fuck that.
Yeah, I am very much let's live just outside of a big area.
Yeah.
I mean, we actually live I live outside of, he lives in a small town.
Right.
But that small town, in reference to what a lot of people would go as a small town, like we live in a big town.
Yeah.
But
We
it's
have
still
multiple high school.
yeah, it's still smaller than like say the state capital or Detroit proper. Like Jackson is, I don't know, maybe a 20th of the size of Detroit proper.
Yeah.
So it's a small town. I like where we live because we are right in the middle of, within an hour in any direction, we are in there's the state capital, there's Detroit, and then there's
All the fun stuff.
yeah, there's Battle Creek, Michigan, which has casinos and shopping, and so and we're only 3 hours, maybe even 4 hours away from absolute beautiful wilderness.
And we're like 3 hours away from Chicago.
Yeah, we're 3 hours away from Chicago. Like, if I could pick a place to live in the country, this is it, except it's cold as balls for fucking 5 months. I hate that. Fucking hate that.
Yeah. I
But-
live in Florida.
But even when you're in Florida, like, it's very difficult to find a place that there's that many things that you can
Oh.
get to in an hour.
Well, back home you can get to everything.
Well, like, there's nowhere where you can go, well, I want to be in Miami in an
Oh,
hour,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I want to be in Orlando in an hour, or I want to be in Jacksonville in an hour.
Yeah,
Like
you'd
that
have
doesn't
to,
exist.
Yeah, you'd have to live. Well, you'd have to live down in that area.
Yeah, but
Even still, it'd be. Yeah, it'd be. I know what you're.
if
talking
you're in
about.
the middle, you're 3 hours away from something cool.
Right. My point is, I'm not trying to live in the middle of nowhere. Is what I'm telling you.
Yes, I'm
That's
with you.
to answer the question. No.
This is as nowhere as I want to be.
Exactly. I'm good here.
Scariest horror movie character.
I don't do horror movies.
Me either. But the one that scared me the worst was the Ring Girl. The idea that there was some kind of evil that you couldn't fucking kill no matter what you did.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
like
terrifying.
it. I didn't like it at all. Are you going to edit any of this out? No.
Probably not.
It's all in. Every fucking gross little detail. Even Brady's beard.
Beard's not gross.
I can't believe how many people want to know about your beard.
I know.
Brady, why does dabbing piss you off?
Because it's for children. And Cam Newton.
And Cam Newton.
Cam Newton and children. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Dabbing's stupid. It's ridiculous.
Dave is somewhat right about Florida. Clearwater is a good spot to be.
Yeah.
You,
That'd be nice.
you can get to all kinds of cool shit from Clearwater.
Yeah.
My sister says Final Destination behind that fucking semi with the logs on it.
Yeah. No.
That fucks me up for real in life.
Yeah. I won't get behind one.
No. Scott's got a MFK. Marry, fuck, kill. Leia, Padme, Ray.
I say you marry Leia.
Okay.
Because that's what you do. So you do the deed with Padme and you kill Ray.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do Ray. Do Ray. I am going to kill Padme and I am going to fuck Leia because holy cow, I bet she's a ride.
Oh my god.
Well, she's dead now, but let's
Oh
not do
my
that.
god, dude.
That's way worse.
You're horrible.
Oh, TJ says The Exorcism of Emily Rose is the only horror movie that traumatized her. I'd never seen that.
I'm not trying to watch no horror movies.
My mom always scared me off horror movies because she dropped some acid back in the day and went and saw The Exorcist.
And you were around?
No, this actually, I think, might even have been before I was born, or right around after I was born.
I was gonna say.
Just the idea. Oh, fucking Jen, the Event Horizon. That was fucking scary.
Is that the one with Sam Neill in space?
I don't remember who's in that.
Was Sam Jackson in that one?
Maybe. It's the one where the ship, the drive engine of the ship opens up a gate to hell.
Yeah, that's what Sam.
It's got
Neill.
Pierce Brosnan in it.
Isn't? And then it's got the dude from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Isn't
talking
that
about
the same guy?
Yeah. No, Pierce Brosnan is not that fucking guy.
No.
No.
The guy from Jurassic Park. What's his name?
Not Pierce Brosnan.
Okay.
.com.
Oh, Dave says Sam Neill. So.
Sam Neill. That's what I said in the first place.
All right, you're right.
Jesus.
I don't know.
I'm not paying attention.
Who would you want to have a private dinner with? Dead or alive? What would be the first question you would ask?
Go first because I didn't put much thought to this one.
I would like to evoke what I didn't earlier, and I would like to sit down and have dinner with Kevin Smith.
Thank you. That was the answer.
I would like a couple of hours to sit there and just talk to him, and I guess I would probably want to ask him what his favorite part about being Kevin Smith is.
I got my answer, but I don't have the second part to it. But
Your dad implies that you need to sit down and have dinner with him.
it would be a good dinner. I know
Yeah.
that. I know that. Matthew McConaughey, just because I feel like that guy could tell you stories.
Yeah.
And like I would want to just listen to his stories. Because you see him on talk shows and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, dude, tell me another story. Your stories rock, man.
Yeah, no matter what he says.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you want to talk to me? That would be my first question. What do you want to talk to me about?
Tell me a story.
Tell me a story,
tell
buddy.
me.
Tell me what's something you need to get off your chest.
I guarantee it'll be all right.
All right.
Now, no one's asked this question, but I want to ask you. If you could sit down and record a conversation with anybody in your orbit so that you could have it forever, even after somebody was gone, who would it be?
My dad.
Same answer for me.
Yeah.
I would love to sit down and have him tell me the long form story of who he is.
Yeah, of everything.
Yeah.
Even the things he wouldn't tell me.
And at every point I'd say, well, you are a dick. I love you, but you're a dick.
I think that would be the one, and I'd record it.
Yep, just so that on a dark day later you could play it back and go, yeah, that was my old man.
Exactly.
TJ says definitely me. TJ, you already have 50 episodes of me talking,
swearing and being inappropriate.
Yeah, they'll be on the internet forever.
Yes, dude.
Charles from Conversations, another Red 5 show.
Yes.
Says taking COVID out of the equation, what is your preferred way to play D&D? In person or online?
I have no basis for this question because I've only played it online.
Right. Me too. But I think that if I had to go out on a limb, I think I'm going to enjoy playing in person more.
Especially with the group that we play with.
Yeah,
absolutely. I would agree with that.
I think the idea that we would all be sitting around like smashing a pizza, giggling about the dumb shit one of us just fucking said.
Right.
Sounds amazing. And I can't wait until COVID fucks off so we can do that.
Yes.
The next one's for my sister. To mullet or not to mullet? The mullet is becoming all the rage again in some high-end salons. Is this a fad to leave behind your head forever?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm never going to want to have a mullet.
No.
I don't even look good with long hair.
I just cut my hair off. And when I did it, not one time was I like, I should do a mullet before I shave all this off because it just doesn't seem like the thing to do.
It's 100% not a thing that I want to have. I don't respect the look. Even when I see like the hipster version where they've got their shit fucking pomaded and it's no mullet. No. I did see Dave brings up pictures were online in the cantina.
Yes, I seen them
of Jason with a mullet.
Yes.
And it was glorious.
It was a glorious mullet, but that's not for me.
It's not for me at all.
No.
It's not at all for me. But it was a sweet fucking mullet. And honestly, guys, that wraps up all of our AMA questions. Unless the chat's gonna puke up one real fast.
Yeah, you guys got any that you want questions
answered? Did we miss any? Oh, Lunar Girl says that she'd want to have dinner with Bobby Flay. Would you want to have dinner with Bobby Flay, or would you want Bobby Flay to make you dinner? She's gonna be like, yes. Fictional character. If you could have dinner with a fictional character, who would it be?
That's tough, dude. I'm trying to think of some of my favorite movies. Do you have an answer for that?
Yeah, I think that I would want to sit down and have dinner with the dude.
The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Um,
Want to get a burger? The dude abides.
the dude buys, man. I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay. Any reason why?
Just he seems like he would know the place to get a sweet burger. Like a
Okay.
cheap, good, greasy burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Homer Simpson.
I'm assuming that's your mom. Says she'd like to sit down and have dinner with John Wayne.
Wayne. Yeah. I can see that.
Dave Martin says Batman.
Have a burger with Batman?
Have a burger with Batman. He would just grumble over it and go, "This is not the best burger I ever had."
What happened?
It just
Oh, it just did that.
I moved the moose.
Oh, I was gonna say that got crazy.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
No, my dad said John Wayne.
Okay. Pretty sure that wraps us up.
Yeah.
So everybody make sure that you like this video. Give us a 5-star review on iTunes or a 2-star review, or tell Brady he's a dick. It's all good.
It's true.
It really helps people find us, and Brady will read it live here on the show. And we have not had a reason to do that in quite a few episodes.
So somebody give us a reason.
There's all kinds of new people watching this show. Reach out on iTunes or on YouTube, leave a comment, and we'll read it.
Yes.
Make sure that you subscribe to this show on YouTube or on your favorite podcasting app. All of that stuff definitely helps people find us.
Yes.
Wes is in the chat now at the very end.
Oh, we're getting off, buddy.
Oh, he says he'd like to have dinner with Stan Lee.
That'd be awesome.
That's a good fucking
That'd be
choice.
a good one.
Yep. Brady, tell these people where they can find you.
On Instagram and Twitter, you can find me at lowercase o0 capital BIG _ capital LOVIN 0 lowercase o. And once again, I said you can find me on Instagram and Twitter under those handles. Don, where can they find you, buddy?
You can find me at Jetfire1979 on Twitter, and I'm DellaSnooch on Instagram. You can find us and other great podcasts on the Red 5 Network.
I don't have a beer.
You don't have a beer?
Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time.
May the force be with you, and go blue.
And go blue. I gotta pee really bad.
You need to get a urinal in here, bro.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.